At the heart of Italy lies Tuscany, and at the heart of Tuscany, you'll find food. Welcome to my Tuscan retreat. The walled medieval town of San Gimignano lies southwest of Florence. Here, you can step back in time and enjoy the traditional local produce. This town is famous for San Gimignano white wine, pecorino cheese, and of course, saffron. I've come to meet Stefano Dondoli to find out just why saffron is considered to be San Gimignano's gold. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno Gino!
Tutto bene?
Molto bene, thank you.
Fantastico, fantastico. This is gelato galore.
Indeed it is, yeah.
So tell me, why is the saffron so special for your gelato?
We found a subtle equilibrium in gelato because usually you use saffron for salty stuff. We managed to to find it in a good balance.
Wow.
You like it?
I didn't listen a word you said. My brain was exploding with the flavor. Questo è buonissimo.
I'm so happy you like
Cioè,
it.
you make gelato with
Yes, saffron, yes.
So why the saffron is so good here in San Gimignano?
It's about the soil and the microclimate that you have in the neighboring area. It's just like natural.
So if I go 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers...
It will be different.
It will be different from the one in
Yes.
San Gimignano?
Yes.
Can I guess?
Of course you can.
Because I'm thinking...
Of course you can.
I'm thinking about a recipe
Really?
here. Well, this is going to be expensive. Oh,
It is,
I don't
it
have
is.
all this money. Piano piano.
But it's a present for you, Gino.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it expensive to buy?
Yes, it goes roughly 37 euros per gram.
Arrivederci.
You better leave quickly.
Arrivederci, arrivederci. Saffron has been cultivated in San Gimignano since 1100. The stone towers built around the town were built by successful local families who made enormous profits from the saffron trade. It takes 175,000 plants to create 1 kilo of saffron. Stefano's saffron has inspired me to make a very special dish. Back at the villa, I'm ready to cook up a storm. I'm gonna do a saffron and peas risotto. And we're gonna start with the onion. A medium chop will do the job. In the pan, we're gonna add olive oil, and then we're gonna put butter. It's very important to put butter and olive oil together, because if olive oil is gonna help the butter not to burn. Onions straight in. Now, when you cook the onion, make sure that you don't color the onion. I want it nice and translucent. 7-8 minutes, slowly, slowly. The secret of a risotto is to make sure that you toast the rice, because it's gonna keep the rice nice and al dente. You want to toast it for about a couple of minutes, no more than that. I don't know why people freak out when they make a risotto. It's so easy to do. I'm gonna add a little bit of wine into the rice. Now, whenever you add alcohol into any food, one thing that you have to make sure that the alcohol evaporates. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, touch of black pepper. As soon as the wine starts to get all nice and creamy, then I got a vegetable stock. So we added the first lot of the stock, then we're allowing the rice to absorb the stock, and then we're gonna add it again. So slowly, slowly, don't just put everything in one go. Now we're gonna go straight with the saffron. I'm going to put it straight away in, because the stock is gonna do the soaking. Don't overdo it, yeah? This is gonna give a beautiful golden color to the risotto. Bellissimo. Oh, come on, have a look at the color of the saffron breaking into the stock. It's like a golden color, and the smell is insane. A little bit more stock. And keep stirring. That's what you need to do with the risotto. So after about 12-13 minutes, now is the time to add the peas. I'm just using frozen peas that have defrosted. I mean, if you can get a fresh one, even better. Okay, peas, of course, at the last minute, because we don't want to break them. Once you're at this stage, that the rice is nice and al dente and everything is creamy, switch everything off. And now what we do is butter and cheese. But you need to stir quite quickly, so you break the starch into the rice, it goes into the sauce, and you're gonna get this fabulous creamy texture. This is perfect, that's what you want. Let me show you. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Pecorino grated on top. Come on, look at that. Saffron risotto with peas straight from San Gimignano. Bellissimo.